When I didn't know if I wanted to use the knife or a bottle of pills to kill myself, you were right there. When I was going through that custody battle and I almost lost my children, you was right there. When I was having problems with my significant other, I couldn't talk to anybody else and I was crying every single night. You were right there. When I didn't get that promotion at the job and I got passed over, you were right there. When I had issues with self-esteem and not really being confident with who I was inside, you were right there. When I was having issues with my family members and my close friends, you were right there all the time. But what I didn't know is that you wasn't sincere. I didn't know that you were going to take my situation and use me as some type of martyr. Use me as some type of example of your goodness so that way you can spread on social media. You can run to the church and tell everybody, the pastor, the deacon, the Jehovah's Witness. You told everybody how you saved little old me. I didn't know I was going to be this statistic for you to stand on your holiness, to be a part of your righteousness. I didn't know I was going to be a gimmick. I thought that you were genuine because you were right there. You reached your hand out to me and I grabbed it. But had I known that I wasn't grabbing an angel's hand, I was grabbing a devil's hand. Someone that was going to take my situation and broadcast it all over the world because guess what? That's who they are. You were right there. You were right there to tell everyone what you did for me. You were right there to tell everyone my personal problems, my personal issues, my personal demons. You was right there to make a mockery of me. You were right there to belittle me. You were right there to downgrade me. You were right there to disintegrate any hope in me believing in somebody else and somebody else's genuineness. You were right there. You were right there. I'm not letting you off. I'm not letting you off. You're the reason why people are afraid to ask for help. Because they've been burned so many times by people acting like they've been genuine, but they really haven't been genuine. They've been taking people's situation and broadcasting it in the church, broadcasting it at work, broadcasting it on social media. You're the reason why people are committing suicide. Because they're too afraid to ask for help. This message is to you. This message is to correct what you've done. This is not just a situation of tough love. This is a situation of correcting what you have done. You were there. You should have been responsible with those people's information. You should have been a friend. You should have been a helping hand. You should have been a confidant. You should have been sincere. You should have listened. You should have learned. Adult up.